So I've run into a predicament, just a small one. So I've ordered a bunch of new stuff. When I say a bunch of new stuff, it's really two things for my little studio area here. One thing is a new playmat, so I can get rid of some of those boxes so we have more room to actually view stuff. It's a pretty sweet looking playmat. The other one is I think it's called a pop filter for my microphone. I noticed in my last video, my mystery power box number 2 video, that every time I was talking and I would breathe, all I would hear on the mic is whoosh. Like if I went, that just don't like that sound at all. So I've adjusted the mic, I put it above me. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Hopefully that pop filter and the new playmat comes in soon. But the real predicament is that I have something that I really want to open, and so we are gonna get to it. So without further ado, my friends, we are going to be opening up a box of Sun and Moon Guardians Rising. And I cannot tell you how excited I am to get to this. I cannot tell you how long I've waited to actually do this video. I have been holding on to this box for probably about 2 weeks, and I've been just so itchy to open it up. And so, here we go. We have our Sun and Moon Guardians Rising booster box, nice and sealed and ready for us to open. So we're going to be doing this video in 4 parts. Four, let me get my hands right, 4 parts. Alright, we're going to do 9 packs on each part, right? 36 packs per box, 4 parts, which means 36 divided by 4 is 9. That's kind of how we're going for it. Now, my brother and I have opened up a ton of Guardians Rising already, so the main goal for this video is to get 3 kinds of cards, because we already have a lot. Hyper rares are always appreciated, secret rares are appreciated, but what we're really looking for right now are 3 main cards. I would like to get a Tapu Lele, or full art Tapu Lele. You see it pictured in the video right now, it's kind of difficult at the moment. But that double colorless energy is going to be the secret rare double colorless energy. We don't just want a regular double colorless. Who wants that? And then I've been searching for a full art Vikavolt the entire time, so I'm kind of hoping I find it. Now here's the second predicament I have. I have these nice Tapu Koko sleeves that I got from a Guardians Rising fat pack, which is great. I love them. I have perfect fits for all the GXs that we may pull. Now these perfect fits are wonderful. I have 7 left, so I am hoping that I could utilize all 7 of these perfect fits for the rest of this box. Now what I'm also kind of hoping, and we'll see, is that I actually have more GXs in this box than I have perfect fits. I've seen people defy the odds, so I'm kind of hoping I can be the guy who also defies the odds. So without further ado, I'm going to toss that to the side. I'm going to grab my trusty Swiss Army knife here, and we're going to break into this box. And we're just going to take 9 packs out, and we're going to start just with that, guys. And we'll go on from there. So again, 4 parts, 9 packs per part. And then hopefully as the channel grows and I actually acquire a bit more cash flow, I can do full box openings more regularly rather than just these single sets of boxes. So 9 packs, you know, do the full 36, because that'd be awesome. That would be great. So let's open up this sucker. And I also do apologize. I'm also working on this camera stabilization thing, so at the moment my camera is suspended above me, but it's also hooked to my desk. So every time I touch the desk, or if I move it too violently, you'll see that the camera will shake, and that's not fun for anybody. I don't want anybody to get vertigo, or not vertigo, but seasickness. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. So 9 times 3 is 27. We still have 27 packs left. So what I'm going to do is take this box, I'm going to shove it up here in the corner so it's nice and out of the way, and so you all know that there's packs that are still left. I'm going to leave the box there, for the remainder as we open up all the parts. And hashtag, I just want you guys to see that there's an orb right here in the back. I'm going to keep that orb a different color, so just put a comment down in the comment section below if you want to see another part and you want to see the orb a different color. Let me know. I don't know how many colors that orb really has, but it's quirky, right? Alright guys, let's get into these packs. So we're going to open up, again, just 9 of this Pokemon Sun and Moon Guardians Rising booster box. 9 packs. Hopefully we get something insane. Hopefully we get something crazy. Let me go and open up these perfect fits. Lay them out on the table. And hope that we have something to put the perfect fits in. Something to put inside the perfect fits. Let me actually move them off so they're not really in the way. See, this is my issue. I don't get things organized in time. I don't know what's wrong with me. So we also are gonna do things a little bit differently, guys. I'm not gonna bring the packs up to the camera so closely. If I start to notice something weird, then I will. But for now, I'm just gonna leave them down here. Ooh, a white code card. And then we're just gonna go through these packs pretty quickly. I don't see the real need to go through and do the whole 4 from the back. So in this case, I'll do it for the first pack. For Sun and Moon packs, Guardians Rising, it's 4 from the back rather than 3 because that 4th card is an energy. So you have your fire energy, Sableye, Multi-Switch, Sliggoo. As we go through the cards, I'm actually going to pull out some specific trainer cards. So I'm going to pull out the Field Blowers, the Aqua Patches, and the Choice Bands. Those are what are really key for this set. That's what people are loving. Brooklet Hero, reverse foil, and the first rare is a foil Victini. So I'll just keep that to the side. Kind of have my own way of organizing things. So we'll see how things go. Keep the code card, and then all the bulky bulk down here. And we're gonna clear it all up a little bit later. I'm gonna keep things as organized as possible because I'm a little OCD, and forgive me because I didn't put my dumb phone on silent before I started recording. Because that's just what I do, guys. Unprepared. Winging it all the time. All the time. Alrighty. So let's see what we get here. Green code card, which means it's not gonna be really much of anything. So we're getting a reverse Swellow and a rare Oricorio. It's fun when you roll the R's. It's just it's boring if you just say Oricorio, right? You gotta roll the R. You gotta be Oricorio. I'm wearing my lucky bracelet. So a few weeks ago, just a backstory to that, I went to Japan with my wonderful girlfriend Serena. And while we were there, I got stopped by some monk on the street. So the monk walks up to me and he goes, "Peace." And I go, "Yeah, man. Peace. Hippies. Peace. Sweet. A foil Delmise. Very nice." So he looks at me again and he goes, No. Peace." So I go, yeah, peace. Peace. I love peace. Everybody wants peace. Peace is nice. Kind of wasn't picking up what he was putting down. So he pulls out this little gold pamphlet with a picture of Buddha on it, and he pulls out this bracelet. He slips the bracelet onto my wrist, hands me the gold plate, and he goes, "Peace. You give peace." And I didn't understand what he meant. He pulls out a book with a bunch of writing in it. It's people's names and phone numbers and stuff. This is a reverse foil Machamp. It is a rare, so I'm going to put it in the rare pile. And a Solgaleo rare. Sorry for the focus of the camera. Hopefully that will balance out itself too. But yeah, back to the story. You know, the guy is like, "Peace, peace, 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 peace." So he pulls out the book. The book has a bunch of people's names in it, their addresses, and then amounts. So, background, the exchange rate in Japan is 100 yen per every dollar, approximately. So people are writing, 15,000 yen in this book, which means that they were donating $150, and what he was trying to do was get people to pay for peace. And I thought that was friggin' hilarious. And so I tried to give him a 100 yen coin, which is $1, because that's really all I had on me. I wasn't gonna give the guy, vast amounts of money for peace, things that I could easily already have, quite possibly, maybe. And so, ooh, Aqua Patch. And so I was just like, yeah, dude, whatever. And he goes, no, 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 I need this amount of money. He didn't say it with that perfect of English. Let me go back and actually look at these trainers. He didn't say that in, you know, perfect English, so to speak. But he's like, no, no, need this much. And I was like, I'm sorry, man, I don't have that much. He goes, no, no, need this much, no peace. And so essentially what he was telling me was if I didn't give him $150, I could not buy peace. And so I did my best. I haggled with the man. And eventually I gave him a 100 yen coin, and he took the gold plate away from me and just left me with his bracelet. So, you know, every time I look at it now, I have peace, guys. I have peace right here in my heart. We have 4 packs left for this part 1 of the Sun and Moon Guardians Rising booster box, and I haven't really opened any GXs yet. I've only opened some reverse foil rares, some foil rares. Usually the right side of the box is like the good side of the box, so it's a little concerning. We'll see what happens. I'm still hoping for that average of at least 6 GXs per box. Going through, this one's just going to have some regular stuff in it. Reverse foil, slowpoke, and a rare vanillish. And then the rest of the cards. Choice band. Gotta love your choice bands. Yeah, there's specific cards in the set that are really good. They're useful for the deck. A lot of people I've noticed have been building water decks out of Sun and Moon Guardians Rising, mainly because of the aqua patches and the abilities to actually go gain water energies. So there's that schematic, that's a dumb word. This pack was a green code card, so it means it's just gonna have a regular in it. That is a reverse Sharpedo, and that is a rare, so I will put that in my rare pile. And then a Garbodor. So Garbodor is also one of the prime cards in the sets because of Trashalanche. So if you can't read it, I'll read it out for you. It does 20 damage, and then it does 20 damage. No, sorry. This attack does 20 damage for each item card in your opponent's discard pile. So imagine you're at the end of the game. They have a crap ton of supporter. No, what was it? What did I say? Item cards in their discard pile. You're just doing massive amounts of damage to the other person's Pokemon. Not really such a great card in the early game, but you know, later on it's pretty good. Second to last pack, and this is kind of weird because I've never actually opened nearly 9 packs and I've got nothing. Alright, so we got the white code card, which means there's a potential for something good right here. I see it, it's shiny, you see it, it's shiny too. Reverse is a Gligar, and then a Lycanroc GX. It's a GX, I don't mind it. It is, it's a good way, it's a good card to have in the video. I'm not going to be a complainer. I'm just glad that we've gotten a GX so far. Let me... I don't have these perfect fits for nothing. So let's slide this Lycanroc GX into the perfect fit. And we will... Oh, no! Alright. I'm having some technical difficulties with the perfect fit. Up. There we go. So I'm only going to perfect fit regular GXs. I'm going to double sleeve full art GXs, hyper rares, secret rares. I think that's a little bit more valuable. And then here we go, guys. The last pack of box 1, part 1 of the Sun and Moon Guardians Rising booster box. I can't speak properly sometimes. I mash my words together. I tend to speak slower than I think. Let's see, I just did it. I tend to think faster than I speak, so I flub my words up a lot. My S's, my R's. When I'm writing, I combine words. It's a green code card, which means this is just going to have a regular rare in it. So if I scroll all the way through, the reverse is a Sliggoo. And then the rare is a Trevenant. And then Water, Watchog, Stretcher, and Sudowoodo. Alrighty, so that is 9 packs down. Out of those 9 packs, we got 1 Aqua Patch, we got 1 Choice Band, we got some pretty sick reverse hollows, and then we got some pretty good rares out of all this. Some of these are pretty good. I am glad we got reverse hollow rares. That Sweet Delmise and the Victini, those are very nice too. And then the GX that we pulled in the first part, guys, is Lycanroc GX. It's a pretty, you know, fancy, nice looking card. A lot of people like it just because, I mean, look at his eyes. They're just so menacing. Let me give you a nice little showing of it real quick. Let me zoom in Lycanrocs for you. So it's a nice card. It's It's a very nice card. But that's it for part 1, guys. We're just gonna keep working our ways through parts 2, parts 3, and part 4, and let's see what else we can pull. Let's hope we can actually get back to that average of 6 GXs in the box. That would be awesome. But I will catch you during the next opening of Pokemon Sun and Moon Guardians Rising. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it.